I were the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today. We could go on loving in the same old way.
Manston Court is one of the supported housing complexes in Southampton where older people can meet up and enjoy activities. Many are organised by volunteers of all ages, including this singing session hosted by John Bell.
My name's John Bell and I come along on Thursday afternoon just to lead singing and to talk with people. I've been involved in this sort of thing over the last 3 years, and one of the benefits that we've seen, a lot of these people have dementia. But what these songs do, it triggers their memory, it activates their memory. And we have evidence of people who are living by themselves, they have their own rooms, and that even in the evenings when they're going to bed, it may be something like 6 or 7 hours after we've done the singing, they're still singing the songs. So they're going to bed happy, and we've got evidence about that. So it's of tremendous value, certainly in terms of the fun element now, but in terms of the way it carries people through the day.
The birds are singing for me and my gal. Everybody's been going to a wedding.
It gets people to meet more people, and that's pretty important. There's somebody new here today called Nancy, and she suddenly recognised somebody who she knew from the past called Dave, and Dave has lived in similar areas in Southampton, so she's been able to meet up with Dave, who she hasn't seen for many years, and they've been talking and exchanging ideas, exchanging stories about the past. So it certainly helps create the fun element and the singing element because there's more people, but also we find, because most people that come along here are Southampton people, and they've known each other in the past, and so you get the socialisation taking place, which is really good.
Or 3 or 4 or more in love and for me and my girl. Wow. Yeah, lovely stuff. Hey!
As you can hear, the session was thriving with activity. Alongside singing, there are a whole host of activities, including computer club, bingo, and an exercise session with Sarah Jane.
I'm Sarah Jane Sheffield and I'm a healthy lifestyles practitioner. Well, I felt that there was a need within the supported housing places. I realised that a lot of these people are very isolated. But also with health problems, mobility problems, as you get older, the earlier you do exercise, the better long term. The exercises I put together, they're carefully put together, so you do some leg exercises and then some upper body arm exercises. And then you rest. It doesn't matter if they do 2, 8 of them, 10 of them, there's no pressure. It's about having fun. That's the main thing, it's about having fun.
Unfortunately, the class isn't very well attended this week. This is in part due to access issues that some of the residents in nearby homes face when trying to attend these classes. Over on the other side of the city, older people from the wider community around Weston Court are enjoying an interactive session with Now Heritage, where they share stories and memories of Southampton's maritime history. We speak to John, who tells us about the difficulties of transporting people to activities like these.
My name's John Ansell. I'm the driver for the minibus for the Lunch and Laugh Day Centre, which entails picking the members up from their houses, bringing them to the day centre or to Weston Court, and then usually about 3 o'clock in the afternoon we sort of pick them all up, and then I'll start taking them back home again. I pick up 18 today, but there's at least 20 that use the bus every week. I mean, I think we've got to be fair that Weston is okay. I think what we're looking at is not just at Weston, but there's other areas of Southampton where there's the capacity for these sort of centres, lunch clubs, call them what you like. And the biggest burden is the fact that there's lack of transport. Western Court, Fairfax Court, Medwell, places around Southampton, they've got residents there, but not always, it doesn't mean all the residents want to go. But there could be people that live in the surrounding area who would like to go to a club like this for social reasons, for health reasons, for numerous reasons. But they can't because of the transport. I mean, because the public transport system is not terrific in Southampton. We won't go down there because that's a different story, but the important bit is getting people there, and it still comes back to the good old-fashioned thing of please start funding these buses. That's the bottom line, I think.
It would seem the work of volunteers in the Southampton area is being underutilised, with access being the biggest issue. But if this could be solved, the lives of those in the elderly community across the city would be greatly enriched, from reminiscing through song, keeping active by exercise, or getting to know each other at activity mornings. There's a lot on offer to this incredibly important part of our society.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Come on, really go for it. You are my sunshine. Well done, Don, sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.